Red Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
Yes, guys. Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You were John and Mr. Neutral as always, and we're here for the main event of the evening from Riyadh. It is Naoya Inoue versus David Picasso. This is for the Undisputed and Ring Magazine Super Bantamweight titles. And just before we get into it, we're just going to say we're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, a place to go for all your local and nationwide storage needs. And of course, the Boxing Fight Zone. Check them out at boxingfightzone.com. All right, Mr. Neutral, we've got the main event coming up, mate. They're doing a little show first, so it might be 5 or 10 minutes. But what's your thoughts, mate? Do you think Inoue's going to put on a masterclass? Junto's failed to put on a clinic, so do you think Inoue's going to go out there and say, this is how you do it, and put on a real show?
Yeah, well, one hopes so, because Nakatani, although we come through with a unanimous decision, some will say it wasn't less than impressive. The warning signs were there from round one. David Picasso, can he, present a similar problem to Inoue? Well, he's got a record of 32-0-1. He's, like Hernandez was unbeaten. He's Mexican. The warrior code is with them always when they fight. He'll take the fight to Inoue in certain periods of this fight, but I shouldn't take it for granted that Inoue's got to do the business here. And, lest we forget that it's what, 2:25 in the afternoon in Riyadh. It's not, usual Japanese time to fight. However, the Japanese audience and us here in the UK are getting to see this, not ridiculous hours of the morning like the US crowd have got.
Yeah, 5 a.m. in some parts of the US.
Yes, exactly. So, welcome to our world, the West Coast of America. We know your pain. However, it is what it is. David Picasso, some would say he was fortunate in his last fight against Kameda with that majority decision win, But if you look at Kameda, the form is good. He lost to Picasso, but then beat John Riel Casimiro by knockout.
Yeah, he won today over in Japan, by the way.
Yeah, by UD, rather. And he bolstered that form of Picasso to justify his inclusion in this fight with Inoue, whilst Nakatani dealt with his opponent. However, a similar problem, Jams, is going to present itself for Inoue, because he'll need a big performance to, cement
Nakatani fight.
Yeah, to sell the Nakatani fight, to get the good odds with the bookies, and to start his domination in the super bout, of what it is in 2026. That will be Nakatani and Inoue. So we hope we get that fight, but we would like to see a good Inoue performance.
Yeah, I think we will. He's never let us down before, has he, the monster?
No.
One way or another, he makes it a good fight. Like you said earlier, Picasso's got the height advantage, 3 inches. He's 3 inches taller. That's something he's not faced too often, isn't it? That's
right. Taller boxer. Some will question the resume of David Picasso. But, he's not been in many title fights, we'll say that, of course, but he's come and got the biggest prize of the lot, the undisputed title fight with Inoue. We've seen Inoue, he can be put down. The question is, has Picasso got that power to, to change the course of the fight? Should Inoue start fast? And he did start fast in his last fight, Inoue, and he got that good win against Ahmed Aliyev, which one tough opponent. Inoue wasn't able to knock him down, and this could be another case of that. he had a 12 knockout winning streak come to an end against Akhmadaliev. 6 of those at bantamweight. So he's much super bantamweight. He's much accustomed to the weight. Nakatani, as we saw in his last fight, he's got some work to do if he wants to win that fight, Jam. So, yeah, can Picasso upset the apple cart similarly like Hernandez did to an extent? Oh, awful, says Joshua Heath about Nakatani's performance.
I wouldn't say it was awful. I'd just say it was a bit underwhelming. That's what I'd say. A bit underwhelming, but it's his first time at the weight. A lot of pressure, fighting in the middle of the day in Riyadh.
Yeah,
it's all different for him. First fight outside of Japan.
Exactly, lots of factors involved. Inoue, though, he's been around the world. He's been to America 3 times. He's got that experience of big occasions fighting on away ground, and he's walking in like a superstar right now. 69.
A lot of Japanese fans have made the trip over to Riyadh, haven't they? There's a good few Japanese people in the crowd supporting Inoue and Nakatani. And
they do
earlier, of course, and
they bring fans wherever they go, and he looks every inch the face of boxing right now. I know Terence Crawford fans will disagree with me there, but
he's retired.
He's retired, so we got to go on the man's word at the minute.
Well, all the belts have been taken now. WBO took his belt now, so that's all settled.
If we think about it, Tank Davis is no longer fighting at the minute, so there's another face.
Scheduled to come back in May, by the looks of it, April, May time.
April, May. Well,
yeah.
Until then, Inoue is the face of boxing. What's them messages say, James?
Let's have a look. Inoue has to make his hands wraps twice by the commission. That's why he had no wraps on when we seen him. They made him do it twice.
All right.
Picasso's record is padded, says Joshua.
Ooh, don't know about that. Some good names on there.
Nakatani's performance was shockingly awful. Yeah.
Terrible.
In the 6th round, MJ stood up to Inoue's body shots and didn't go down once. Yeah, he was tough. You called that, Josh, as well, if you remember, mate. You said that he won't stop at MJ.
MJ's tough as they come.
No, Muradjan Akhmadaliev, mate, he is very, very tough. He didn't really show up, though, on that fight. I was quite disappointed in his performance, in his attack performance. But he hung tough with arguably the best in the world, the undisputed super bantamweight champion. So, got to give him some props for that, haven't we?
Absolutely. I'd like to see him in there with that Hernandez next, Akhmadaliev. That'd be a great fight.
Yeah. Brooklyn Amari says Nakatani's performance was a bit crazy. Yeah, it wasn't the best. I had it scored, though, the same as 2 of the judges. 115, 113, so I was about there.
Absolutely.
But a draw would have been a fair result, to be honest, either. I wouldn't have argued it a draw.
I don't think Nakatani lost, but I don't think he won by the margins that the 115
110 was scandalous.
Yeah, forget that. The 2 115 113s were right, for me. But a draw would have been. But my initial thought was draw, but we said before that he wasn't going to get a result there. So hard lines. He'll come back though. Good fighter.
Absolutely. Getting a lot of robbery comments on the short I've just done on Nakatani, but literally probably 10 or 15 different people saying robbery. So they really believe Hernandez should have got the win.
Yeah, because he finished stronger. You could argue that Nakatani was 5-1, 4-2 up after round 6, but it was all Hernandez after that, apart from maybe round 8 and round 12, or 9 and 12. Sorry. Yeah. So swing rounds. I think Nakatani grabbed them all to win that fight.
Yeah. That's this one. Don't get me wrong, Bud's win over Canelo is obviously impressive, but Inoue and Usyk have a better resume than Bud altogether. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd definitely agree with that. Definitely. We're not long now for the action, guys. They're just getting ready.
Yeah,
Michael Buffer's just doing his thing in the ring.
they got Big Mike. Let's
Yeah, you
get
can't beat a
ready
Buffer
to
boxing night.
rumble. Yeah, I mean, Inoue, impressive resume since the UD win over, sorry, knocking out Nonito Donaire, who was 42-6-0 at the time, went on a great knockout run, and Ahmed Aliyev ruined it.
Yeah.
Can't Inoue get back to knockout run number 3? Because he had
I'm
2
sure he
knockout
can.
runs before that. Yeah, absolutely.
I went for round 7, I think, knockout for Inoue on the
He
finishing
did.
league.
I went for. I think you got to do it early. I was going to put 2 or 3, but I ended up putting 6 just to be safe. So I think it's within the first 6 rounds myself. But that's just me. Put down your
I wouldn't disagree.
predictions. Put down your predictions just before you start. Who's going to win? How? What round? And yeah, see if you match up. God help Inoue if he gets taken the distance. That'll be a terrible result for Turkey Al Sheikh. Nakatani almost, well, he just crossed the finishing line first. Inoue, he needs a statement. What's he going to do? Hokan says Inoue in TKO round 5. Come and get them comments in. Who's first? Who's going to get it right? Who's going to get it wrong? I'm always wrong. I've said knockout round 6, so woe betide anyone who's picked in round 6.
If you
I've
get your comments
jinxed
in
it.
now, guys, the winner will get a Red Corner Boxing t-shirt sent to them. I can only do it in
Come
the UK at
on.
the moment, though, so you have to be UK. You
Come
need to be
on.
quick because we're about to get underway.
T-shirt up for grabs if you get the right round. Or the right method. UD,
Yep.
majority decision, split decision, draw. It's all there. Right, they're underway. Round 1. And as predicted, it's the high guard Mexican. He's got the front foot, just make it Inoue back up, move a bit laterally. Hasn't got much room against the ropes there. Needs to dance his way around. Just paying a bit of respect to Picasso, but a little jab there from Inoue. Catches Picasso once more. Picasso just inching. He's not doing anything. He's just got a high guard, just trying to feint Inoue. Takes another jab and then comes rushing in. 2 shots to the body, but Inoue dealt with that quite easily. Skips away, resets. Looking him straight in the eyes is Inoue at Picasso. The left hand a bit low, the right hand just below the chin of Inoue against a very, very orthodox high guard off the Mexican. He's got a wide stance. Comes in there with a double jab and an overhand right. All missed. But, that's you can see being the taller, rangier boxer, although they do have the same reach, which is very strange. Anyways, just backed up against the ropes, took a right, but responded with a right of his own. Picasso going to the body that time with a jab. Anyway, spots a gap through the guard. Nice jab there. Just slowed down to, tiptoeing each other. Still, Picasso with that high guard. He's frightened to death of that Inoue right hand as Inoue cocked it and loaded it, but it missed.
Going to make
Picasso.
this as scruffy as possible into Picasso. He's literally just walking like this. He does not want to get caught with that right hand of the monster.
Aye, keeping a very. He's sort of equalising the height here by keeping a low, a wide stance, bending that lead knee, bringing himself down to Inoue's level, who is getting a few jabs off. Just tease him up with a left right there. Gets away, skips away from Picasso, who, rather like Hernandez in the last fight, sees that pressure, that Mexican pressure, to set up the 1-2. Inoue skips away, resets, takes a left hook to the chin, though. Just mistimed that defensive maneuver. Picasso hit home. Inoue still trying to jab. Takes couple of jabs from Picasso, but unleashes a 2-punch combination of his own, Inoue. Just backing up a little bit here now from the advance in Picasso, then resets in the middle. End of that round.
Yeah, give that to Inoue, mate, because Picasso didn't really throw much, didn't really do a lot other than just come forward with his guard up.
Yeah.
So it's got to be an Inoue round. But you know, if his fight's going to go like this, it could be a very boring encounter because Picasso seems like he just wants to survive. But it's only the first round, so a long way to go yet. He might open up as the rounds go on. He might just be trying to make Inoue tire himself throwing air shots.
Is Inoue paying him too much respect?
Well, when someone's got their guard up like that, neutral, it's hard to throw shots really, unless you go to the body. But then you're going to hit elbows, you can damage your hands. The one thing he's not going to want to do is break any bones going into that May the 2nd fight with Junto.
So he's keeping it. He's got that mentality of keeping a bit in reserve, just for later on. Thinks that Picasso, being the taller boxer, will prove to be a bit hard to get to as we come out round 2. Once again, very wide.
Better from Inoue. He's come out popping in this round.
Nice jab to the body, then a right upstairs. Picasso tries to counter with a left hook. Oh, nice uppercut from Inoue. Started fast in this round, Jams, but Picasso, he's up for it. Here we go. Oh, Inoue, right over the top, left to the body. Nice. Jab to the body from Picasso.
Nice stiff left jab there from Inoue a couple of times. Picasso tries to throw a little uppercut, just misses. So Inoue's turn to block. Oh, nice couple of right hands from Inoue.
Yeah, Picasso went in with a left hook to the body. Picasso then took 3 shots from Inoue. 1 minute and 55 to go. They've gone to in the pocket. Nice right from Inoue off the clinch.
And Picasso is a standing target for Inoue, says Joshua Heath. Yeah, couldn't agree more, mate. Once he lets that guard down and throws punches, Inoue's just piecing him up.
Yeah, they're making it a war of the chin right now. There's very little movement between the two of them. And Inoue just took a right from Picasso, though. He needs to be careful there. Comes back with 2 left hooks, an overhand right. And he's got him stumbling now. Back comes Picasso, left and a right. Back comes Inoue with a big right as well. Another right from Inoue. Then a left body shot. He's going upstairs, downstairs. Back comes Picasso with a body shot. Inoue, overhand right. Picasso, left hook, then left uppercut. Inoue. Back comes him again. This is good round 2. Power shots galore. They're working each other good. Nice couple of shots from Picasso. As Inoue just stands in the pocket with him. Centre of the ring. Clubbing shots, both of them. Getting each other. Try to time each other to the shot first. Inoue better in that exchange. But they're loading up, Jams.
They are, mate. They're looking to take each other's head off. I think Inoue's standing in the pocket and just letting Picasso throw. So that way the guard comes down and he can crack him with one of them hooks that he loves so much.
Picasso left hook got home. Back comes Inoue. 2 shots. They're comfortable with each other's power.
It's a game lad, mate. It's Alan David Picasso.
Oh, 2 3-punch combination from Picasso. Then back comes Inoue with 3 punches. Oh, this is great stuff, round 2. What a round. Great round. I'll just give it to Inoue. But only just. Great round from Picasso.
DJ Pat says Inoue does what he wants with Picasso's boxing ABCs. Absolutely, bravo. Absolutely. Been tremendous so far. Absolute lovely action in the second round.
Yeah. Great stuff from Inoue. But Picasso was coming back with some good shots of his own, just making Inoue's head snap back a couple of times. I mean, fighting in the pocket like that, I think Inoue's just quite happy with the Picasso power. Otherwise, he wouldn't stand in the pocket like that. He'd do what he did in round one, was doing a lot of movement and paying respect to the power. But in round two, no such thing. It's round three coming out right now. Here, Red Corner Boxing Watchalongs with myself and Jams. If you are new to the channel, please give us a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We greatly appreciate it. But back to this fight. And the two of them, rather much like round two, sitting in the centre of the ring with each other. There's very little movement other than feints. It's whoever can get to whoever first. And who's it going to be? They counter each other there with jabs. Inoue, two-piece, comes in, catches Picasso. Picasso catches Inoue to the body. Right cross from Inoue. A lot of it hitting the gloves, but still making impact. Picasso comes back again. Double jab. Overhand right from Inoue. Great stuff.
Tremendous action here, bro. Absolute cracking fight. This is second round and third round have really caught fire.
Yes. Picasso showing that unbeaten record and why he is unbeaten to this point. He's taking the fight to Naoya Inoue, the champion, the undisputed champion. Looking for that big Nakatani fight. Two-piece from Inoue there. Walk, skips away, resets. Comes a bit close. Philly shell, uppercut. Back comes Picasso. Inoue skips away once again. Resets in the middle. Invites Picasso in where he gives him a three-piece round the side. One of each arm. Great stuff from Inoue there. Then a right and a left. Picasso now he's going into the trenches with Inoue. Is this a wise idea? As Inoue a couple of times there just missed with big bombs. Picasso trying to work the body. Inoue's going round the sides. Both sides of the face. Lefts and rights. Great stuff. Good fighters. Oh, great body shot from Inoue. And then a right uppercut. Back comes Picasso.
In this round.
Inoue just sitting there comfortably in the middle of the ring, waiting for the Picasso shots, and then coming back with 2 or 3 shots of his own. Now he's got Picasso backed up against the ropes with jabs. Two-piece combination comes in there. Allows Picasso to move off the ropes. Couple of jabs, forces Inoue back. Goes to the body of Inoue. Oh, just missed with the right hand. Inoue's chin moved at the last second. And then another time. Playing a dangerous game, Inoue.
I was just going to say that, bro. He was literally flat-footed again as well, just like when he got caught by Ramon Cardenas. Yeah. He was flat-footed, square on. Luckily, he just managed to pull his head out of the way, and it missed his chin by about an inch. Because that would have probably put him down again. That's the only fault I can find with Inoue, is he does stand square on sometimes.
He's a bit too willing to take shots for my liking.
It's fun to watch, though, isn't it?
It's fun to watch, and, you know, it's making a great spectacle and entertainment value. Tucky Al-Sheikh was saying, right, okay, I like it, but don't go too far. Don't take any unnecessary risks. There's a big event coming in May. Absolutely. And we need you to come through this. Picasso, though, as I said before the fight started, you know, the Mexican warrior code. You can never count it out. You have to beat it out of them.
That's it. Alexander Usyk's just said to Inoue 3-0. So he's got it the same as us, 30-27 after 3 rounds.
Here we go, round 4. Picasso, jab. First time he's used that with effect. Back comes Inoue, though. Backs him up against the ropes. Picasso with that height.
Round 3. Bloody hell. Inoue threw 3 times the amount. Landed 3 times the amount.
Yeah,
all right in there.
Everything Picasso throws, Inoue's throwing 2 or 3 more.
Yeah.
Just comes back with, 3-punch combinations. Oh, there you go. There's a 2-piece, one to the body, right uppercut through the guard. But he took it well, Picasso. And he's still fighting with a high guard, trying to find an opportunity to land a big right on Inoue, who's skipping about a bit more now, not presenting such a standing target as he was in the previous rounds. Picking his moment. There's another 3-piece combination. Right, left, and a right. Picasso still coming forward belligerently. Not much, of a game plan. He's still fighting the same way. He stood in the pocket with Inoue. He couldn't outpunch him. He's not using it. That's better. Double jab. He should be in and out with that jab because every time he comes in, he's getting countered. It's great work by Inoue.
Yeah, Picasso's hanging tough in there, but he's not doing enough to even come close to winning a round so far.
No.
He's game, but he's just not got the skill set so far.
It's just been outpunched. And he's trying to go to the body first to soften up Inoue. That's not... For me, you've got to hit the head.
Yeah, chin. Get the chin, man.
Because when you go to the body first, Inoue's got an answer. That's better. Jab. And then set up the right hand that he did there. That's better from Picasso. But once again, he takes counters.
Taking 2 for everyone he lands into at least. Sometimes 3 or 4.
When he does double jab Picasso, Inoue, he always backs up to the ropes, but he doesn't follow up. He just stops at a single shot and then covers up again. Thinks Inoue's coming back at him. This is better work from Picasso, but it's all too easy from Inoue. There's a better shot from Picasso. Oh, big right from Inoue off that clinch. But back comes Picasso, catches him with another left. It's opening up now, but it's at the end of the round.
Another Inoue round. That's 40-36 to the Monster, as he defends his Undisputed and Ring Magazine Super Bantamweight World titles. Like we said already, there's a massive carrot dangling for the Inoue Junto fight, so both men need to come through. Nakatani came through by unanimous decision earlier on. Inoue now needs to do his side of the job. And so far, he's doing it. It's 40-36 after 4 rounds. Let's see if David Picasso can change the narrative going into round 5. Coming up very soon. If you're new to Red Corner Boxing, do us a favour and drop that subscribe. It don't cost you nothing, but we really appreciate it. And thank you for coming through.
Bloody camera. There you go.
He's back. Here we go, mate, just in time for round number 5.
He's taking a bit of time to wear down, though, Picasso, for Inoue. So he'll need to step up now if he wants to stop Picasso. Although he'll be told he's comfortably ahead, probably 4 or 5 rounds going into round 6.
No, it's round 5 now, bro.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was round 6. Yeah, round 5 it is. So he's got a good lead, Inoue, but he'll want to assert that lead. Oh, went for a big left there, just caught off balance, but catches Picasso with an upcoming right as well. Picasso again going to the body of Inoue from a jab rather than the head, where he was getting success with a double jab.
Retroholic Gamer says, hi guys, hope you had a blessed Xmas. We did, mate. I hope you did too. Thank you for tuning in as always, brother.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, wonderful Christmas. Hope you had the same too. And we're back to the boxing here in Red Corner. Here on the 27th of December. It's Ring 5.
Night of the Samurai.
Night of the Samurai, main event time. Inoue, round 5, comfortably ahead. But gets checked, left hook there from Picasso, but comes back Inoue, punishing 2-3 shot combination. Just invited him in again. Slip counted, jab through the middle. Nice work from Inoue there. Picasso just now the high guard. He knows the shot's coming in. Tried a double jab. Inoue saw it coming. Oh, there's another three-piece fly. Inoue gets through. All three punches. Picasso, though, still coming forward. Still trying to dominate the physical side of the fight to Inoue, who's just pot shotting him. Then a nice right round the side there. Then there's another one. Big power shots from Inoue there. Just reminded Picasso, cover up, and then rights come in. Gets caught again. Inoue just happy to fight off the ropes here. As we come up to the last 30 seconds of this round. Oh,
Cracking right hand there from Inoue.
Oh, cracking right hand. Then goes to the body. Then goes for an uppercut. Picasso getting pieced up here now towards the end of round 5. It's all Naoya Inoue.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 50-45 after 5 rounds, mate. Absolutely. Perfect punch performance from the Monster.
Absolutely brilliant. Tremendous performance. Round 5 has come to a close. I've got that 5 rounds up now for Naoya Inoue. It's comfortable work so far. Picasso, he has, opportunities when
Absolutely,
he does
Josh.
double taps that left jab out with the overhand right. The overhand right ordinarily just misses Inoue. He's already on his toes and comes back with 2, 3, 4 lovely shots, but they're left to the body, right upstairs, then a left upstairs. He's so good at that. And then Picasso, at the end of the exchange, might get in a counter, but he's already behind on the punch stats so much by the first 2 minutes of each round. So he's got a lot of work to do, Picasso. He needs some knockout power. Is he going to get it? I don't know. Can't see it right now. Inoue looks pretty comfortable with the chin. Round 6.
Yeah, he's just hanging, like Joshua He said, he's just hanging tough at the minute, but he's not won a single round, Picasso. That's spot on. I think Inoue will turn the screw in the 6th and 7th. Started fast again as Inoue.
Oh, 2 pieces got through there. He's teeing him up. 2, 3, 4 punches come through as the high guard was, getting battered there by Inoue. Picasso comes back with a couple of jabs, takes a left check, left hook in response. Inoue looking quite fresh now, enjoying himself out there. You can tell Picasso's hard at work. Another couple of jabs get through from Inoue. That low left hand, so quick through the guard and followed by a right hand. And already he's setting up the next combination.
Yeah, Picasso needs to do more. He needs to let his hands go more if he wants any chance of winning this. At the minute, he's just avoiding and then pop shotting and getting caught. It's not working for Alan David Picasso.
The levels are so relevant here. Picasso hasn't won a round. He's getting outpointed. Even when he does find success, Inoue's coming back with more. He's at that elite level, Inoue. But to be fair to Picasso, when he gets in the pocket and he sacrifices his chin, he throws back. He's always got that possibility of rocking Inoue. Inoue, he's been down a couple of times in his career. Picasso hasn't. So, who's got the better chin? And is this what Picasso has to rely on later in the fight? Put your comments, put your thoughts in the comments below, guys. But back to this round in round 7.
Yeah, me, Ryan, Darren all had KO round 7 for Inoue.
Yeah, it's round 6 though. And it's Inoue putting on the power punching performance here in round 6. Really going to town on Picasso. Rocks him again with another big right. two-piece combination, which included an uppercut and a left body shot from Inoue. Another right in the counter there. Good stuff now from the world champion. Picasso trying to make a dog fight of it.
Sharp in there.
Oh, he is. Sharp and strong. Picasso covered up from a body shot. That obviously hurt him there. End of round 6.
Yeah, 60-54 for the Monster, of course, the Undisputed and Ring Magazine champion at Super Bantam. Definitely ahead. Absolutely perfect performance. The only thing he needs now is a knockout.
Yes.
He's definitely going to want to get back to knockout ways before he fights Junto Nakatani, to be fair. He's not going to want 2 unanimous decisions in a row. He's going to want to go in there with Big Bang already back on his knockout run. Let's see if he can do it. 6 rounds to go.
Yeah, I mean, I've been impressed with the Picasso chin so far because he's took some big shots off Inoue and he's still coming forward. So, you know, while he's still in it and the chin's holding up, he's still in the fight. So he's still got to be regarded as dangerous.
Josh says, I definitely wasn't wrong when I said this would be a mismatch. Absolutely, mate.
Oh, yeah.
It's elite versus decent, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, this Picasso, you can tell his limitations here, but he's still in the race. You know, he's still capable of throwing a big shot. You know, he's got good engine. He's still covering up tidy. It's round 7, keeping his discipline. He's not tiring. He's just taking shots. And he's taking
all the
shots.
Judges and fans have got it. Same as us, 60-54.
Yeah, he's taking shots from various angles as well. And, you know, as I said before, it's a battle of the chins now for Picasso. Has he got the better chin? Can he land that shot that's going to stop and shock the world here in Riyadh? But Inoue once again countering him beautifully and then coming through with 2 or 3 shots of his own. As Picasso backs up. But still, trying to keep that wide stance. His lead foot is trying to stay relatively on the outside of Inoue. But he's finding the range and the accuracy a lot easier than Picasso.
Absolutely. Making it look easy at the moment.
There it is. Some will say it's only a matter of time. I think it's one of them fights. If Inoue waits and waits for the big shot, it can never come. So he just has to box his way clever here. You know, and make it a shutout. That'd be acceptable. Shutouts are good. Against an unbeaten opponent in 33 fights, shutouts are good. Very good. You know, it's not a given that, you know, the likes of Inoue are always going to knock out, you know, high-ranking guys. Yes, he's accustomed to the weight now. Could he go up in weight? Absolutely. It's only £4. Why not? But has he got the power, Inoue, to continue going up in weight? He's got a stunner. There's no 2 ways about that. But has he got the power? Picasso is showing a good chin so far in round 7. But once again, with only 15 seconds to go in round 7, Picasso's been outboxed, outthought, out-angled, out everything. Out-counted.
Yeah, it's another Inoue round.
Another Inoue round. So that's 7 rounds to nothing for Naoya Inoue on my card, at least. Don't know what the judges are saying. Sometimes they see something else.
Yeah, not when it's Inoue, they don't. When it's Inoue or Nakatani, they see it exactly how it is. Apart from one judge who gave it 118, 110 to Nakatani, of course.
Compared to Nakatani and Hernandez, this is a bit of a stinker.
Too one-sided.
Yeah. Picasso is not as strong or as, pressure. He's not a great pressure fighter in the least. Yeah, maybe if they switched opponents, that would have been a good idea. Hernandez facing Inoue and Picasso facing Nakatani. That would have been, there you go.
Would have made
Might be
two super fights, wouldn't it?
or two super stinkers, one of the two. Anyway, back to his round 8. Naoya Inoue can only lose this himself. All he has to do is box clever. If he can't knock him out. So Picasso, once again, he's got the widest stance in boxing I've ever seen. He just lowers himself much below Inoue's height. Inoue can stand tall at 5'5" and get his jabs and right crosses off, and with relative ease. But Picasso, with that high guard, is blinded to the left hooks and the right crosses that come in behind as he tries to fire off a couple of jabs himself. But Inoue's already looking for the angles and comes around the left corner and hits the ear of Picasso and say, look, I can get you. Picasso backs up. Inoue, ducking and diving, fainting, big right comes through. Picasso resets, still throwing little air jabs at Inoue, who's got that low left hand that flicks out a jab, and then a right hand comes immediately after it as he looks for that opportunity. Is it going to come? Inoue's backing him up against the ropes. Here he comes, big right, there you go. Didn't hit home though properly. Now Picasso.
It wants that bronze bomber fight next. Yeah, I already knew that, Hawk, and he'd already called for it. It's
nice jab,
mate.
Nice jab from Inoue there against the advancing jabs of Picasso. But he's still not enough coming from David at all. It's all Inoue on the counter. As Picasso completely misses his range. "45 seconds to go, round 8. It's just Inoue pot shotting him. Not having to work very hard at all, Inoue, in this run. It's all too easy. Picasso's backing up, ducks down, tries to out jab Inoue. Doesn't happen. Inoue's just lefts and rights, countering him at will. Little uppercut there was the last shot. And now Inoue, both hands are dropped. He's sharp as nails. In and out, in and out. Picasso is like a deer in the headlights. Hasn't got a clue what to do with this Japanese champion. Too easy.
Yeah, 8-0 all day long. Making it look really easy out there. Picasso looks like he might have just settled on surviving and just trying to get through to 12. But we'll have to see.
Agreed.
Hawkan said, I think it could go 120, 108 points for Inoue. Yeah, I'm thinking the same, Hawkan. I'm thinking the same. Picasso looks like he's just ready to survive. Doesn't want to get stopped.
Absolutely not.
Let's see what happens, though. Still some rounds to go. Of course, 4 more rounds.
To be fair to Picasso, Picasso is still coming forward. And that's the only reason that you can justify Picasso's strategy, is the fact that he's always coming forward and Inoue couldn't knock him out. That's on Inoue, not Picasso. So if Picasso was just running for 8 rounds, I'd agree.
Doing a Williams skull.
He's there to survive doing a Williams skull. Correct, James. But he's not. He's actually bringing the fight to Inoue. He's just being outmatched.
Yeah, it's just levels, isn't it? It's just levels, mate. The levels are showing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's up to Inoue to stop Picasso, who's presented him with a standing target, basically. And he can't do it. Until now, maybe. Couple of nice rights there. Just rocked.
Oh, Picasso landed a good shot there. Nice little check left hook.
Yeah, it was an Inoue uppercut. Just missed. He backed off. Reset. But Inoue took it like a champ. But Picasso getting a bit busy in this round.
Yeah, he's having a go. Better round from Picasso.
Better stuff. But however, it's still too little. Needs to set something up. Nice left right there from Inoue. He backs his man up against the ropes. But back comes Picasso, making it legitimate. I've never known a Mexican to run, James.
No, they don't make the law. They always stand and fight. That's why they're some of the best boxers to watch in the world, mate. You know what I mean? They always come to fight.
They always make it competitive.
Yeah.
He's making it as competitive as he can by being outmatched at the same time. You know, by the slickier, more defensively minded, the more volume puncher. That is it, Naoya Inoue. Picasso, to his credit, is bringing the Mexican spirit, if not the tequila.
He'll need a few tequilas after this fight if it carries on the same way.
Yeah.
The
sake is stronger than the tequila right now. As Inoue gets him up the ropes, tees him up, couple of body shots. Oh, swinging left from Picasso. Inoue seen it, another body shot, backs up. Picasso, to his credit, comes back with a couple of shots. I touched on before that he's got that stamina, that energy, that commitment to see the fight out and make it competitive. Bit of a right hand at the end of that round, but Inoue took it well. Another Inoue round, mate.
9-0, yeah. 9-0 all day long.
All day long. But it was
just
good
literally
work.
a matter now whether we can force a stoppage. That's all we're waiting on now, really.
That's all we're waiting on. But is it, you know, at this minute, is it viable? As the rounds go on, Inoue's going to have less knockout power. The more punches he's throwing a hell of a lot of punches. Yeah. You never know.
Inoue's catching Picasso coming in with shots as he's from counters, says Joshua Heath. Catching him as he's coming in, he's just countering him every time. Yeah, it's like basically he's working off what Picasso's doing. When Picasso throws, Inoue just ducks, smack, and just that's all he's had to do. He's not really had to put his foot on the pedal and really go for the knockout, has he, so far? He's just coasting.
Round 10 of 12, championship rounds coming up, and this very one-sided, it's a bit of a stinker as far as competitiveness is concerned. But Picasso, as we said before, he's levels below Inoue, but, you know, Inoue hasn't knocked him out. He's still coming. He's still there trying to throw shots. That's down on Inoue. Inoue is doing enough to win without compromising himself too much, but he's still standing in the pocket, and he's still, in round 10, presenting a target to Picasso. So don't write it off yet. You'll never know. Inoue's got form for taking shots and going down. Picasso hasn't. This is the unknown factor, the unknown quantity in a boxing match. As we've seen too many times before, the last championship rounds can go a different way than the previous 9 rounds have gone.
Absolutely, yeah. I've seen it so many times over the years.
But Inoue is a champion. He's seen it all before. Keeps his guard up there. Comes out, 2 left hooks come through. Picasso body shot. Inoue turns him around. 2 jabs. Picasso still busy in round 10. The hands are still moving. The feet are still moving. It's great stuff from Picasso, who's levels below Inoue. He's still bringing that Mexican heart and grit. Severely outpointed. And Inoue going 12 rounds, it's not a bad thing. Shouldn't be judged harshly, I don't think. As you get to these types of opponents, they get harder to put away. Some are not, some are. But Inoue, he's fighting at 2:30 in Riyadh. The Tokyo Knights and the Tokyo Dome are not relevant here. Are you getting the best Inoue? Probably not. Did you get the best Nakatani? Probably not. But what you're getting is a fighter who's adapted to his conditions. All right. The guy's proven to be a tough hombre. He's not lost. The worst he's ever done is a draw. And he's proven hard to get rid of. But I'm going to do my job. Inoue's doing the job. Round 10 is gone. 2 rounds to go. It's a complete shutout for me, Jams, so far.
Same, mate. 100 to 90 after 10. Absolutely. Picasso's not even come close to winning a round, in my opinion. I'd probably say that round was maybe one of his better rounds, but still nowhere near enough to win it.
He's busy enough. He's thrown bunches of punches. Most of them missed. However, he's not tiring. He's not getting dominated. He's showing good heart. It's what you'd expect at the very minimum from a Mexican warrior. An unbeaten man with an impressive resume coming up through the ranks. And he's been thrown in against a generational talent like Naoya Inoue.
Absolutely.
His levels. He's younger. He'll come back.
Definitely. Plenty of life in him, yeah.
Ask Stephen Fulton.
Look at Ramon Cardenas. Got knocked out by Inoue. He's had, look at the resurgence he's had.
Yeah.
He's coming out, knocking people out.
Losing to Inoue is not a bad thing. It's not the end of your career.
If anything, it can resurrect your career. Give it
Enhance even.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, a nice counter from Picasso. Off at Inoue, looking for a right body shot. His left face was opened up. As the punch stats come through on the main screen.
101 punches thrown more through round 10. Through 10 rounds.
Crazy stats. I mean, it's impossible to pinpoint every punch these two guys make. But you could, I think Picasso's got a strike rate of around 30%, at best 25%. Inoue comes back with 3 more punches to Picasso's 1, with probably an accuracy rate of around 30 to 40%. He's been very economical, Inoue, through 11 rounds. He's picked his shots. They've not been strong enough to stop the Mexican. That's a certainty. The Mexican has stood there as a standing target. There you go. Comment on the screen. Says it all.
Yeah, I will admit it's been a bit of a stinker, the main event, but it's been a good showcase of technical precision, says Joshua Heath. Absolutely.
There you go. Technical precision. And this will be the difference in a Nakatani fight with Naoya Inoue when they meet May the 2nd, 2026 in Tokyo. It's going to be an amazing spectacle. However, is the gap closing to the elite level? Inoue No. Picasso has been levels below. Nakatani had to show heart and grit to get through the Hernandez fight and win by the narrowest of margins. Oh, great exchange between the two of them there, standing toe to toe, punch to punch. For goodness sake, this slip and countering each other there. It was a great exchange for about 20 seconds. And now Picasso's making a fight of it in round 11, but he's up against the ropes as Inoue unleashes a torrent of punches. The referee stops the round. The bell has gone. Round 11 was absolutely...
DJ Pat says, bro, he just said Inoue takes no risk in the fight. You can see how he just does what he has to do.
Well, round 11,
right,
the last 30 seconds of round 11, Inoue was putting his chin on the line, stupidly, because Picasso caught him. And Inoue's blown out of his ass there a wee bit in the corner. He's got round 12 to come. Picasso raised his hands and yes! He's up for it now, but is it too little too late? He's got one round to make a difference to his life. Can he do it? Naoya Inoue has done everything he could to knock this man out. Big lump on the top, the forehead of David Picasso from those Inoue shots. But here we go, round 12. Could this be the round that opens up this fight? It's been all Inoue for 11 rounds. But what could Picasso do in the final round? Can he take it off the champ? Can he stun the world and stun Inoue, who on the scorecards, as they're coming up, it's a shutout. But round 12 means nothing compared to the previous rounds. It's all on this round. Right now, Picasso has the opportunity. Can he land that big punch to shock us all? Doesn't look like it because Inoue is on the attack. Backs his man on the ropes. Picasso comes back with a double jab. The second one missed. Inoue backs up, resets. Left jab of his own through the guard. Makes Picasso swing and a miss from the left hook. Ducks and dives and moves round the ring now laterally. Another one goes over the shoulder of Inoue. Picasso loading up on these lefts. Left to the body. Inoue up against the ropes. Comes back. Uppercut. Missed. Right. Missed. Back comes Picasso. Jab from Inoue. Jab from Inoue. Just keeping Picasso at bay. Drops his guard. Right hand. Left hand from Inoue. Picasso goes to the body. Slips a left hand from Inoue there. Catches Inoue with a left. This is where Inoue's putting his chin on the line, Jams.
He is, mate. Yeah, he is. You got to give Picasso credit. Yeah, he's been massively outboxed. Levels in the game, of course, but he's never stopped trying. Even in this 12th round, he's given everything he's got. Nothing but respect for Alan David Picasso here.
Absolutely. He's gained the respect of Inoue, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Less than a minute to go now. Picasso's running out of time. He's throwing everything, but the kitchen sink. Oh, up against the ropes. Doesn't want to be taking too many of them body shots. Oh, another one from Inoue. Picasso still throwing, but the power now belongs to Inoue. Left and right hits the chin of Inoue from Picasso, but back comes Naoya. Now he's working. Picasso's throwing everything now at the champion. 15 seconds to go. It's not going to happen, son. But you put up a good fight. You've just been outpointed by a master.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Last few seconds. Looks like round one. Such is the stamina.
Complete shutout for Inoue.
Shutout.
120, 108. It's got to be on all three. It's got to be on all three judges' scorecards.
We'll
still wait for the scorecards, though, to let people know what the final outcome is. But surely Inoue is still the undisputed. and Ring Magazine Super Bantamweight World Champion.
Great performance, from a champion who had a difficult, awkward opponent who never stopped coming forward, always willing to trade, fight in the pocket with you. He couldn't knock him out. Simple as that. Picasso's got a great chin. I will give him that. Very good chin. He
Good
took
heart.
great heart. He took everything from Inoue and was still coming forward. He just didn't throw enough punches. He didn't rock the champion at all. If we could ask about 30% more out of him, maybe that could have made a difference. I doubt it, but the night belongs to Naoya Inoue by YUD.
Yeah, he landed a beautiful check left hook, though, right at the end there, didn't he, Picasso? They're just showing it on the replay now.
Yeah.
Absolutely sweet shot, landed flush, and Inoue swallowed it whole, didn't bother him up one iota.
That's it. That was the difference. The power was not with Picasso. Inoue soaked up his power. Probably hence why he was putting his chin on the line all that time through the fight. The boy can hit me.
7% of the fan zone think Picasso won that fight.
7%. That's some pretty good pharmaceuticals there.
Definitely, mate. Definitely. Just waiting on the scorecard, guys. I know it's going to be a landslide for the Monster, but we'll still give you the official scorecard. We do it professionally here on Red Corner Boxing.
Absolutely. And we do thank you. And we do thank everyone who's joined us in the chat and here on Red Corner Boxing. The sacrifice, you don't have to. We appreciate it. We really do. And if you're new to Red Corner Boxing, please give us a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. We're running many, many days of the week. So as we get to the handshakes and the congratulations to each other, the Mexican, David Picasso, just receiving the gratitude of the Japanese coaching team. And the belts are all on display here. And they're going home to Japan, without a doubt, Jams.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I can't see any other. Only 7% of the fan zone thought Picasso won it. I don't know where they got that from. But we're going to get the scorecards now. Here we go. I'll look out, mate, and get these scorecards, and I'll be right back.
Yeah. So, obviously, David Picasso fans, have gone for him. You can't blame them. They're loyal. Loyalty is great in boxing. We need loyal fans. However, if you're neutral like me, you just know that the man won handsomely by at least 11 rounds.
I can see still undisputed, mate. He got by UD. He got 119, 109, 120, 108, and 117, 111.
I was going to say one judge might give him a round, but one judge give 4 rounds to Picasso.
3 rounds.
Oh, yeah, 3, sorry.
3 rounds, mate, yeah.
Yeah, 3 rounds to Picasso. That's extreme. However, he did make a fight of it in the last. Maybe he can give the last round to Picasso. I don't know. I don't know. But it looked like a shout out. Inoue is still the undisputed super bantamweight champion of the world. And, it's not been the most entertaining fight, but still, you have to bring the heat. And he didn't have the heat, Picasso. His chilies were not hot enough to sate the Japanese, sake. So, yeah, great for Naoya Inoue. Great for his fans watching it. They love watching that man. He's a great fighter. It was as competitive as it was going to be, James.
Yeah, it was very one-sided, but I still enjoyed it. It's always good to watch the Monster. You know what I mean? You got to give Alan Picasso his props. Alan David Picasso, he hung tough. He gave it a go in the 12th. He was swinging. He was trying. Can't knock him, mate. He's a Mexican warrior. He deserves ultimate respect. He's just done 12 rounds with the Undisputed and Ring Magazine Super Bantamweight champion. So hats off to Picasso, but Inoue's day, he remains champion. The Nakatani fight, May 2nd, at the Ariake Arena in Japan, is on. Cannot wait. So let's wrap it up there, Mr. Neutral. Thank you to everyone who joined us. It's massively appreciated. Like Mr. Neutral said earlier, please drop us a subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're just going to say before we go, we are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage. And of course, the Boxing Fight Zone. Check them out at boxingfightzone.com. So thanks again, guys. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your Christmas holidays. From me and Mr. Neutral, it's sayonara.
I'm moving.